snakes. Okay, the snakes, it's a travel animal. The other travel animals are tigers, monkeys, and pigs. And so these are the people that like to move all the time. So if you have any one of those animals that I just mentioned, these are the people who always like to be on the road, be moving all the time. So, but this year, the snake especially is, this is the terrestrial dragon, by the way. They kind of are very similar in the way that they perform or act. But they have, I hope you guys have a passport ready, because you guys are going to travel. And it's good for you to travel. You will find business traveling. You will find opportunities traveling. So if you've got a snake, you may not know where you're going to be going at this moment in time. I actually had this last year visiting me, and I had a couple of trips planned, but oh my Lord, I was all over the place last year. Went to Europe a couple of times. I was in Asia. I was in Canada. I mean, it was just like, and it wasn't even on the radar when I was up here last year. So believe me, it will happen. And here's also another piece of advice. If you're traveling, because we're looking for opportunities for you, the thing I would discourage you from doing is putting in your earbuds, connecting with your device, and letting the world just disappear around you. So if you want more business, then you really want to be more like, hey, how you doing? Where are you from? Or, you know, like pick up find a couple of like conversation starters that you could ask anybody that you can get into a conversation with. And you never know who you're going to meet. I hear this over and over again, how people have met some really famous people that are kind of like incognito, if you will. So you just definitely want to really use that energy to the max. Then the other thing is, let's presume you aren't traveling. You decided not to travel. So this is what you're going to want to think about as well. If you have a business, and if you have a website or on social media, you pretty much have an international business, right? We're in a global platform at this time. So if you have a snake in your chart, you have a really good opportunity to cross borders with your product, service, program. So think about how you can extend that out. So that might be beefing up your social media or whatever it takes to get an international audience listening to you. So I spoke about earlier the year breaker. The year breaker is the animal that's opposite the pig. And so this is the conflict year for the pig and the snake, because they're opposite each other, because it breaks the year, if you will. But it's not actually 100% negative. It really is about change. So just embrace the change and see what you can do to bring some wonderful things to yourself. Okay, let's go on to relationships for the snakes. I do believe it's going to be more about self-development versus it's going to be about you're going to be getting into relationships this year. But that doesn't mean I want you to hide under a rock either. Just like I said, get out and travel, get out and move. You may find somebody, like for example, I met my husband 6 years before we even started dating. So don't discount your friends, I'm telling you. He was a very good friend before he became my husband. So get out, socialize, and really use that energy. So I want you to pay close attention to your health, especially because if you're going to be traveling, that germ pool that you will be sitting in for hours on end. So your hand sanitizers. I even like wore the mask for 20 some hours to go to Malaysia, and I still got sick. But you know, I sat in a conference just like this, but it was for days on end. You know, so everybody was kind of coughing and sniffling, and there you go. Okay. I have some unfortunate news about your wealth this year, and that is you are going to be spending a lot of money. And my husband actually had this energy with him last year, but I got a rockin' kitchen out of it. So this is what it's gorgeous. So this is what I want you to think about. Since you are going to have a lot of money leave your pockets, whether you like it or not, the universe is going to take that money. So find a way to spend it wisely. Invest in something. One of the best things you can invest in is in yourself, in education, and do something with it. But in the same respect, you also want to, like if there's something that you need to have upgraded, that would be a good opportunity to, use that money in a wise way. Conversely, it could be whack. You get caught with exorbitant, unforeseen bill that like a tax bill that an audit or something like that. So this is the thing that I really want to say to you, that you will have money go out. So you might as well, use it to invest in yourself or something that you really want. So find a way, find a good payment plan or something, and give back. Yeah, sure, of course. All right, best friends are the monkeys. The monkeys are what's going to help with the snake. And then the roosters and ox are going to be also very favorable for them as well. And then the clash animal for the snake is the pig. Remember, it's that conflict year, the year breaker. All right.
Hi, I'm Philip, OmniRax Furniture Company. Whoops, hang on a second. Curve your enthusiasm. And I just love coming to Kathleen's event. I've been, for example, I've been using the Time Blazer for years. It really works. Kathleen's bringing us ancient wisdom, thousands of years, 1 billion people. Can't be all wrong. I often think that you don't necessarily have to believe in something in order for it to work. I believe in it. Kathleen believes in it, but you don't have to believe in it to work. For example, like gravity. You don't have to believe in it, but you're not flying off the face of the earth. I have recommended this. I will continue to recommend this, and I will continue to use it. Kathleen's awesome. The information's awesome. Give it a shot.